What's going on, guys? I'm here at Six Flags Great Adventure. This weekend is a food truck festival just called Fast Tracks and Food Trucks. There's about 20 food trucks around here in the area between Batman, the Ride, and the Dark Knight. I'm gonna just walk around, show you around, grab some food because I am starving, and see what's going on here. Just wanted to pop over here by the entrance to the Fast Tracks and Food Trucks festival. And it's only running for this weekend, which is a shame. I think this would be fun to do multiple weekends. None of this is included with the dining plan if you have that. And I did a loop around, and most of the prices are around $10 or so. All right, the first food truck I'm at has fat sandwiches, which if you're from central New Jersey or like Rutgers, New Brunswick area, there's a lot of fat sandwiches around there. Most of them are around $10, and they got a whole bunch of stuff here. If you don't know what a fat sandwich is, it's basically a collection of different types of diner foods that you can have all put into a sandwich. So like the chick one is chicken fingers, mozzarella sticks, and fries all on a hoagie with some marinara sauce on top. Just beyond that, there's chimney cakes, which those look really interesting. It's like almost like a donut shaped thing where they fill it with ice cream and then it's all hollowed out and stuff. That's cool. Twisted steaks, where it's a cheesesteak but it's in a pretzel braid. That's pretty cool. Let's see, one potato two, a Spudwich. What do they got here? Holy moly, that's intense. So you're using a whole potato skin instead of a bun.
Yep. Yeah, potato skins and mac and cheese. That's basically. We also have a BLT.
And which one do you like personally out of all this?
My favorite Spudwich is the BLT. That's because I don't like mac and cheese. But this is one of our biggest sellers too.
Over here is the Little Sicilian right next to Batman. And apparently Sicilian means rice balls. Take a look at that. Interesting. Buffalo rice ball, a cheesesteak rice ball. I have never eaten something like this. So far I've seen a really wide variety of foods that I've never seen before or tried. I got a cannoli truck, cookies and cream, mint chocolate chip, and old world traditional. That sounds nice. Huh. There's an amazing smell wafting over from this Waffle Dily place. Let's take a look at the menu here. I'm looking for something savory, so I probably won't go for one of these, but I do love waffles. Wow. La crunchy. Might have to come back for that. Then over to the side here, we got Cousin's Maine Lobster, which has, lobster rolls and stuff like that. They have a whole bunch of things up on top here, which I guess is kind of like their resume, huh? Sweet Carolina barbecue. Ooh. What do they got? Brisket, pork, and chicken sandwiches. All sorts of yumminess. Do love me some barbecue. I don't know what this is. A Aussie pie? Have you guys ever heard of this? I haven't heard of this. Let me inspect here. All right. Which one do you recommend? All of them? All right, but I only brought one stomach.
The steak and shreds is a new pie. It's very, very flavorful. We only have one left. Steak and stout is very popular. We only have one left.
Well, if I've never had one, do you recommend starting with the traditional?
I would start with the steak and stout or the traditional.
All right, then let me have the steak and stout. So I got the steak and stout Aussie pie. This guy recommended and threw a little Australian flag on top of there. It was pretty cute. I'm gonna dig in and report back to you. So I just finished that beef and stout pie, and it was really good. Surprisingly filling for the size. It was only about the size of like one of those pies that you get from like Drake's or something like that, but it was hearty. It was heavy. Still a little bit hungry because I didn't eat anything this afternoon for lunch, but yeah, I would highly recommend that. They're based around Ewing, New Jersey, so definitely give them a check out. Like I'll put their link down below. Really good. I just realized the guy working here was very attentive, so I didn't show off what they have here. They have traditional. Apparently they have a YouTube channel. I don't know if you can see that in the corner, at the Flying Pie Guy. But the steak and stout is the one that I got here. The traditional is pretty good, and also the steak and Shiraz, which apparently has Shiraz wine in it and garlic. And they source everything in New Jersey locally. You can get an idea here. This Food Network winner of Cupcake Wars, the House of Cupcakes, is here with the truck, and it is very popular. There's a good line here. They do have this one called Chocolate Rage, which I think I'm gonna check out. I might just get that one. All right, here it is, the Chocolate Rage. Ooh. I don't know what to do with this. How do you start? It's like iced really high, so how do you begin with one of these? Do I need a fork? I'm not sure. Ooh, but it looks good. Over here, they're doing wine flights. They have beers, draft beers, like the Shiner and the UFO Pineapple. That UFO Pineapple is actually pretty delicious. It's a Hefeweizen, and it's really good. Terrapin, Luau, Passion Fruit, Orange, and Guava. Ooh. Wait, what? There's a funnel cake ale? What? Holy moly. Alright, here's Cajun Jacks, the one booth that I've heard that has music and its own table set up. It looks good. A clam strip po' boy? That's kind of calling me. I think we're going to grab that po' boy and then see what's going on in the arena. So unfortunately, that Cajun place did not accept cards, and I don't have any cash on me. The nearest ATM is back at the entrance of the park, which is something that they have overlooked. But I did get the Spudwich. So it's barbecue pulled pork or something like that with mac and cheese. Alright, just me and my Spudwich walking over here. I don't know what's going on. They said there was live music. I bet you that's already over. There's like nobody here. So this is the remnants of the old Stunt Show. They had a Batman Stunt Show here. But I guess there should be somebody on that stage. There's no signs anywhere that indicate a schedule. I see a Nitro up there. Snap some photos or something. I need to ride that. Alright, so I just had the Spud Sandwich, and it is super, super duper filling. It's basically a potato cut in half, and then you throw some mac and cheese and meat in the middle. And when you go to, hold it like a regular sandwich, everything just kind of spills out to the sides. But I managed. It was hollowed out a little bit to kind of help, but it was really messy, so I'm glad I brought a fork to kind of get everything that fell out. Let's go see how Lasso of Truth is coming along. It's supposed to open in, I don't know, like a week or two. It's really soon, this month in May. And I think Nitro is also calling my name. So we're going to go do a couple more things and wrap this up.
All right, so you can see that the construction wall's been extended a little bit. And they have the sign up for it, which has like the columns and stuff like that. And I don't remember if the actual ride vehicle was in place, but it is in place now. I'm not going to get too close to it because security is all over the place. Last time I kind of threw my camera over the wall, but I'm going to see if we can get another look at it over by the Metro Grill. But yeah, this thing does look pretty close. Looks like they're just throwing up signs and theming around here and the queue. So let's go see if we can get another vantage point. Unfortunately, you can't make out too much more here. I'm just zooming in a little. It looks very similar to the queue to Cyborg Spin. So that's a thing. I was hoping for a little more theming since Justice League kind of set the bar high, but I don't know. It's still going to be a fun ride, that's for sure. I saw kind of a similar ride like this, the Spin Sanity, that's over at Six Flags New England, and that one looked like a lot of fun, and this one apparently is just a bit taller. Alright, coming up in here on Nitro, I have to actually put my camera away to ride this one, but I'll put together a couple of shots for you that you can watch while I'm going on this, and I'll be right back.
So it was actually kind of hard to get good shots of Nitro, so I apologize for that. It's a great ride. I think it's in the top 30 in the United States. I'm not sure, don't quote me on that, but I know it's up there. It's definitely a good ride. It's just starting to get loosened up for the summer, and it can only get better from here. Until it gets cold, then it totally changes. But I think that I'm going to call it here. That was a lot of fun checking out all the food trucks. The food quality was actually surprisingly good. The Spudwich completely filled me. I had my first Aussie pie, and that cupcake was awesome. So for now, guys, from Six Flags Grape Adventure, until the next one, I'll see ya.